I mean, how do you even start a video like this? I'm single and should have put a ring on it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I may have just figured out the best plug of 2020. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to all you beauty influenced people. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video. I am hella shook by this video, if I'm honest with you, and I'm hella impressed with myself. I feel like every nail tech stream at the moment. My nails look so flipping good. It feels like I've just stepped out of a nail salon. I feel so legit. I've been like walking around the whole day like this. I feel like this is the ultimate hack if you are one, on a budget, two, going to an event and you don't have time to book a nail appointment, or you're just simply in lockdown and refuse to have boy ass, gross ass hands. I thought I'd share this video with you. I have done this video for less than 200 Rand. All the products that I use are super affordable. You can use whatever nail polish you want on top, and I've really just loved the result. It was so quick, so easy. It took me like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes with drying time, and I literally have a full set of nails. I think this is maybe my new nail solution. I don't know. We'll let you know how it goes. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this video and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is the Kiss press on nails. So you want to make sure that you're getting the full cover nails, so that covers the entire nail. I like this 100 pack because you get a whole bunch of different sizes, and also it comes with your glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this packaging. So this is what the box looks like, and everything is compartmentalized into different numbers. So all you want to do is you want to open it up and then make sure that you're measuring your nails properly. So I always want to make sure I'm taking a nail out, and then I'm actually measuring if it fits my nail. That one fits quite well. And then all I've done is I just quickly lay all the nails down according to the sizes, and make sure I've got my nails first before I start with any of the nail prepping processes. Okay, so before you actually do anything, you want to make sure you're prepping your nails properly. So I've already trimmed my nails. I want to keep them as short as possible underneath the false nail because I don't want my natural nail to start to show. So all I'm going to do is I've got a little cuticle pusher backer thingy here, and I'm just going to start pushing back some of my cuticles, making sure that the nail is the cuticles are properly pushed back so that the nail can sit nicely and properly on the nail. This is a really tedious process, but you want to make sure that you're doing it properly so that the nails obviously last as long as possible. So once you've done that with all of the nails, you've sufficiently pushed the cuticles back. I know it doesn't look amazing, but you know, when you're doing this at home, you can't expect much more than that. So I'm just going to kind of even out the cuticles everywhere, and then I'm going to pick up a nail buffer just like this one, just a normal nail file, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff all my nails so that the surface is not shiny, and it's a little bit easier for the nail glue to stick. So you want to make sure that the nail surface looks quite rough, just like that, and that there's no shine whatsoever on the nail. Again, this is going to help the glue to stick. The one thing that I will say that I'm not that happy about this pack is that it doesn't come with a nail file and a pusher backer. You have to kind of get one yourself. But I mean, I thought it was worth my while since I might be doing this quite often. I also went to Planet Nails, which is just a nail supply store, and I picked up an acid-free primer. So what this helps to do is it helps to bond the glue to the nails. This is not something that they say you need to use or something that's necessary, but I just thought that it would help the whole process last a little bit longer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to all my nails. This is not something you have to apply very evenly. I think you can apply this just like really willy-nilly all over. I'm just going to wait a few seconds for that primer to dry. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is pick up your nail, and you actually want to measure and make sure that it fits. So if I place that onto my nail, I can see that both sides fit equally, and it fits quite snug on the nail. I don't really have to amend it or alter it in any way, but you can see that there's a little like plastic knob there at the top, and also just underneath the nail there's a little number. So what I'm actually going to do is, before I stick the nail, I'm just going to file that little knobby area off, and I'm going to create like more of a natural shape. Guys, I am by no means a nail professional. I did a nail course years ago, but I don't really know what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is just filing it to look a little bit more coffin and less like a false nail. And then I'm going to place my nail down, and I'm going to open up that glue, and I'm going to cover the entire base side of the nail with glue. Make sure that you're quite generous with the glue, because you want to make sure that the nails are properly stuck. You also want to make sure that there's no air bubbles. You can see that there's a little air bubble there, so I'm just going to make sure that I pop those and get rid of them before I set it on my nail. You want to just turn your nail around and make sure that the glue is going all the way to the edge of that nail. Then all I'm going to do is set the glue and stick down the cuticle part, and then push down the rest of the nail, and almost push that nail down and literally hold it for a few minutes. I like to press quite hard with quite a firm push down. The reason for this is that you want to make sure that the glue sticks properly, and that whatever air is getting in is being pushed out. And there you have the nail stuck. So you can obviously see there's a little air bubble at the bottom of that nail, and that's what you want to try and avoid. Even though I've got it on there, I'm not too concerned about it, because I am going to actually paint over the nails when I'm done, but that definitely looks a whole lot better. So I'm going to continue with the rest of my nails. While you're doing this, you can actually see that the glue is oozing out either side of the nail. It's not a huge train smash. You just want to make sure there's no glue on the top of the surface of the nail, otherwise this finger will get stuck. You actually can remove the glue at the end, so I don't worry too much about that glue oozing out the sides. But you can see that this particular nail that I selected is really, really, really natural looking. And I like that, because you can kind of get away with it, you know, if they're not perfect, because they are like a natural length. And just like that, you have one hand which is like perfectly stuck on. Obviously it doesn't look perfect, but we're going to file it and it's going to look so much better. This literally took me like less than 10 minutes. It was so easy to do. I think the more natural the length is you choose, the easier it is to kind of manipulate the nail. But this was honestly so easy, and I will definitely like keep trying this because I think that it looks really cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on my other hand, but you can see that there's such a beautiful difference already. I'm super excited for all of the nails to be on, so I'm just going to whiz through and quickly do the second hand. Okay, so I've just finished with both my nails, and you can see that they're not like 100% perfect, but they definitely look a whole lot better than they did. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go onto all the nails, and where there's like a little bit of glue or there's a little bit of unevenness, I'm going to take my nail file and I'm just going to clean up those areas. So I also picked this up at Planet Nails, and it's just their little Sunny spray. So this is a alcohol-based sanitizer. So all I'm going to do is, once I've cleaned up, is I'm actually just going to spray all the nails. Obviously guys, you want to keep this as hygienic as possible for obvious reasons, but also just to make sure that you know you are taking care of the overall nail. So I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go over the nails with a bit of nail polish. So I'm going to be using the OPI Nail Lacquer in I don't know what shade this is, but it's almost like a vanilla looking color. I'm just going to paint one layer over the nails. I'm not going to do it super perfectly, but I just want to try and take away some of that bubble effect and just have a really natural look on the nails. So I picked this up at Dis-Chem. You can pick OPI up at Dis-Chem. You can also pick it up at any sorbet store. I'm just going to go over the nails really quickly. Apply 2 coats of that nail polish, and you can see my nails are looking a whole lot better. They're super shiny, and it actually looks like I've had a gel manicure. Obviously all of this little fallout on the sides, all this like smudge on the side, is something that can be removed just when you wash your hands, but I think the nails look really professional and they look really beautiful, and that shine is really stunning, and this is almost as good as a mani that I would pay for. So what I'm going to do is pop a little bit of top coat on. And the top coat that I love is from Revlon, and it is a Color Stay Gel Envy top coat. It's got that like really nice gel effect, but you obviously don't need a lamp or anything for it. So I'm just going to wait for these nails to dry properly. I'm going to go over it with this, and we are done. I'm super impressed with the outcome of these nails. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that it really helped you out. I hope that I have inspired you all to head to your nearest drugstore, your nearest Clicks, and purchase these stick-on nails. So just a slight disclaimer, obviously these nails are from Kiss, but you can pretty much use any nail that you have accessible to you, or any like press on nail that you have accessible. Just make sure that it's a full cover nail. And yeah, I mean, if you are watching this and you're not in South Africa and you don't have access to this particular brand, I'm pretty sure all the other nail kind of press on vibes work the same way. Just make sure that the nail is completely clean of any oils or moisture or anything like that, because the glue won't stick. That's my biggest advice. Have fun with it, enjoy it, and if you guys copy this tutorial, I would love to see a story on your Instagram using the hashtag #InfluenceByStorm. I would love to check you all on Instagram. If you don't already follow me, please make sure that you do, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you better get on it, girl. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you get beautiful, kick-ass nails on fleek because of me. You're welcome. Goodbye.